Hello and welcome to Hoosier Performance Engineering. This is a JPM Media and HoosierPE production. A Journey to First Stage Rally. Starring DW Rally Team driver Brian Ballinger. And HoosierPE crew Ryan Procise, also known as RP. So Brian, talk to us about the sponsors on the car and maybe some key points of people that donated some big money in the GoFundMe that got themselves on the car.
Hoosier Performance, got to thank you guys. Going to you guys for parts, a shop to work in, manpower, sending a rep up with me to help crew. And just anytime I need help on the car. We got 46 Graphics. Brett has done all the vinyl on the car. He's done an amazing job, and it seems like every time I go to him, I'm in a pretty short. I'm on a pretty short time frame, and he's always been happy to help. We've got. Sorry, I got to look back here. NeoBudget.com, they were a big donator on my GoFundMe. It's a buddy, Luke Bearsman, went to high school with. He's got a budget program, so I think it's mobile and on the computer, and it works really well. Thompson Racing Fabrication, that's kind of a, I wouldn't say sponsorship, but I want to run his stickers because like I said, I would never have made the rally if he hadn't have done what he did. So I got to give him props there. Loyale Fabrications, they made my light pod. Great guys. They also do end links. I have yet to install mine, but those will be going on the car soon. And we've got CarBerry Tuning. You should check out his website, flexconverter.com. Jason's in the process of making a converter. Actually, I think he already has it partially done, where you can see your flex fuel contents via your phone, and some other goodies there. So you should probably check that out. And who else we got? JPM Media for taking lots of awesome pictures of the car. Ones that go on shirts and such. So Jason's a great photographer. Check out his website, and all the rest of the sponsors are they're on my website or on the Facebook page, so you can check them out there as well.
What's that Facebook page?
It is facebook.com/DW Rally Team.
Awesome. Okay, so we got a lot of the housekeeping items on our list of questions out of the way. And then this is going to be probably the best part of the whole video is the stage rally. The journey there, you've got all the stuff out of the way. You're actually there, and it's time to do what? How did that all go?
It was a whirlwind. It's still...
Well, first you took a break.
Yeah. Yeah, so, the day was crazy. We had new drivers meetings in the morning, and then we had probably 2 hours of kind of downtime before we had to be at the rally, or Park Expose. So, it was a lot of me trying to fight off my nerves, but the rally was just amazing. I mean, I can't even explain how awesome it is to have a dream and be able to achieve it. And the weekend now seems like it went by so quick, but everything went as well as I could ever imagine it.
So basically, the week before the rally, you go up for family vacation, right?
Yep.
Enjoy the time up there with family, working on the car a little bit. Now you're parking the car downtown streets in Newberry, right?
Yep.
Park Expose. I've got to do some rally photography up there with Snowdrift and seeing that whole scene, right? We
Yeah.
experienced that scene. What's it like being the driver in that scene? Next to, I would imagine there was some pretty big power players driving down there,
Yeah.
or up there.
The
Side
guys,
star machines, yeah.
and the guys from FY were there.
Yep.
I mean, the driver's he's an instructor at Dirtfish. So
Yes.
I mean, there's some good competition up there.
The APU showed up.
Yeah,
So-
Green APU, the
Yeah.
guys from there. It's pretty amazing, and it's funny because the rally community is just awesome. Like they're not like a famous person that's just snubbing everybody. You know, they're down in the crowd with all the other drivers, the new guys like me, just talking rally. I mean,
Yep.
that's just how the rally community is. It's really awesome.
Yep.
And just being around everybody and it was just incredible.
So how nervous were you, Brian? I mean, you were calm as all get out, right?
No, I can hands down tell you that was the most nervous I've ever been in my life before, or the day of the race.
Because of comparing it to rallycross. That's your whole world is rallycross.
Yeah. I mean, just so many unknowns. I mean, so many factors I had never experienced. I didn't know what to expect. I'll get nervous before rallycross is like a national challenge or national championship. I'm pretty nervous then, but this was, I mean, no comparison. It was, and all the timing that goes into it, and your time cards and everything else. I wasn't sure how we were gonna deal with that. Adam had never done anything like this either as my co-driver or being a co-driver, and
So a lot of firsts.
yeah, and it was funny because Andrea mentioned that Adam and I were exact opposite ends of the spectrum. I was as nervous as one could be, and Adam was, he was cool as a cucumber. He didn't have a care in the world, and he's putting his life in my hands essentially. And she's like, you guys need to like just balance out a little bit.
Yeah.
Adam needs to be a little more nervous, I think, and Brian, you need to be a lot less nervous.
Yeah. Because, like the first day, any highlights that stick out? Because as I was watching the videos you posted on your YouTube channel, it seemed like you guys were, like you had been doing it. I mean, there were some couple mistakes trying to get caught up. And that, folks, is Fort Wayne, Indiana for you.
Is that a firework or a gunshot?
That'll stay in it. That just seemed pretty interesting to see. You talk about the nervousness, but it didn't really show a lot in the camera.
It kind of all just faded. As soon as I took off on that first stage, the nervousness just faded, and I was in race mode. I mean,
Cool.
that's just how it is, and it's funny how quickly that I actually picked it up and was able to hear what Adam's saying and actually follow his instructions.
Completely different person when he came back from the first run, definitely.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know, we just picked it up. I was expecting the exact opposite. I thought it was going to be, a horrible challenge to get that all synced up, but we just ran with it, and it got better almost, it got better with every stage. It was incredible how quickly we improved everything.
As far as crewing RP, what was it like? I mean, the car coming back, first stage rally, all that prep that we did with weeks before the event. I mean, how did the car handle up? I mean, did you guys have anything that Brian's like, man, it's not doing this or it's not doing that, or that's your first time crewing, right? So
there were a few, I guess emergencies, if you will, or scares beforehand, before the event. So we had to really, rally together and get that, get the problems knocked out. Turbo issue potentially beforehand. Just a number of things popped up. So, the amount of prep work that went into it really was what what saved us. Was really what carried us. Because every time it came in, every time the car came into the pits, it was just on it, checking everything, pulling wheels off, car in the air within 5 seconds of pulling back up even sooner. So, it was just awesome that the car held together as well as it did.
You had another guy that was helping with crew, right? Who else was there?
That was Ryan Defoe. Hopefully I'm not murdering his last name. And then Andrew Dustman was my crew chief,
Gotcha.
and his girlfriend Rachel Mueller. Hopefully, I'm not murdering her last name either.
Awesome job she did too.
Yeah, I mean, it was fantastic. I couldn't have asked for a better crew. Oh, and my dad, Greg Ballinger, he was helping too.
So the crew was really not able to leave during the races. So his dad was a humongous help. By if we needed supplies, going out to zoom into a hardware store and grabbing stuff we needed. We were relatively locked down. It was dedication. I mean, we were not able to watch the rally. I mean, we really had to be dedicated to getting everything ready in the pits. It was just every time he came back, got stuff done. So, and then every time, prep work for the next time, and having food ready, having supplies for the car, anticipating anything that might be broken on it. It was just a lot of things running through our heads every time.
Yeah, rally will do that. I mean,
waiting on me to come back and see if there's parts hanging off the car. But yeah, I wanted to mention the crew guys were just amazing. Whenever we came back, they were on it. They had everything taken care of, and Adam and I could just get out, refuel as far as water, energy bars, and just recharge while they took care of the car. The only thing
great.
that we had to do was tell them what we thought needed looked at on the car, or if anything did.
So after the first day is all complete, anything you liked or disliked about the car after a long journey of getting the car ready for battle?
The first day went by so quick, and it was pretty much flawless. We didn't really have any issues. The only thing that I noticed that was gonna be an issue actually was after day 2. So day 1 was good. The lights on the car, on the light pod, that was what I was most impressed with day 1.
Because there was a night stage.
Yeah, there was a night stage, and we had no trouble seeing. I mean, it was just amazing.
Aside from the dust.
Aside from the dust.
Yeah, I saw a video, I think RP, because he said, being in crew, you can't go and do any videos and photos, which is where I always did for you. And he's like, there was this one time I could actually, because the paddock area or the crewing area was right next to the stage, so we could walk across and get a video.
It was super special.
And it was like nothing but dust everywhere.
It was a
like,
dust
wow.
bowl. That was the only time when the lights didn't help. It didn't matter whether I would have had the lights or not. It was just so dusty. You just had to push the gas down and go through the cloud and hope you knew where you were turning after it.